Where can you go shopping for yarn in the UK? Hey yarny peeps, welcome back. My name's Sarah, aka Crocreate, and today I have had a lot of comments saying where can I go to an actual physical store in the UK to buy yarn and crochet supplies. So we're gonna do this as a little bit of a series, and today I am going to take you guys off to the range in another vlog style video. There's quite a few stores around that you can go and actually physically buy crochet supplies. Lots of them popping up in the bargain stores as well, like your B&M and your Home Bargains. But today we are going to focus on the range. What we're going to do is we're going to pop off to the range, buy a few bits and bring it back here and sort of give a little review to see if these supplies will work for you, what's their yarn like, and just see if it's a great place to shop for crochet supplies. You'll notice that I'm not in my normal surroundings. Bear with, there are animals everywhere. The craft room is having a little bit of a clear out. I'll pop a picture in so you can see the bomb site that is the craft room right now. We're gonna pop off to the range, bring some stuff back, and I'll see you guys back here when we get back. Let's go shopping! Just a quick note, I didn't film properly as in my face because the music and there was a lot of people, but walking through the range there is a hell of a lot of crafty stuff. They've got their own craft section. There is everything from paper to foam bits. They have a macrame section, which I noticed, and look at all this macrame cotton. I definitely needed to pick a couple of these up to try out. Getting a little blue one and a lilac one here. And then we are going to head off to our crochet supplies section. Oh, paints, look at all them lovely colours. Diamond art kits, paint by numbers. And here is the crochet section. Fibre fill here, 2 for £7. That's a really good deal. And a lot of choice here as well. We've got everything from really bulky yarn to DK yarn to fluffy yarn, teddy bear yarn, lovely cotton yarn here, really nice colours in the cotton yarn as well. Lots to choose from. There is not the best choice if you are looking for sort of like all the ranges. They have their own brand called Devante Yarns, but for a pop in and grab something, there's quite a good choice. So I've picked up a bit of a cotton yarn. I'm going to have a look at the DKs. The only thing is the colours aren't quite me. So I'm going to grab a lilac here because that's pretty much in my colour palette already. And then I want to have a look at some hooks and things. They do sell hooks, they sell knitting needles, they sell embroidery kits. They sell hoops for embroidery, hand sewing machines. Look, here's all of the knitting needles and things. So they sell a pack of hooks, but it had no price on, and I only really wanted one. They've got a lot of choice of knitting needles as well, even the big chunky knitting needles. They've got packs of yarn, really nice colours. They've got Beginner's Guide to books. So this crochet one that I saw here could be a really nice purchase as well for somebody. And then I'm looking for crochet hooks singular, which they have got. And I think the thing that I noticed about these is I thought they were only 3mm ones. But as I looked again, there was all different sizes. So I actually picked up a 4.5mm one. That's my dodgy filming right there. So just have a rifle through to make sure that they have the size that you want, because they're not all one size. Now I'm going for the kits because they do kits, and quite a good range of kits actually, the range as well. Got these cute pumpkin ones, but a little bit out of season. You know the kit I'm going to buy. It's right there. Grab it. Come on. That's the one. Too Cute Crochet. That's us. There we go. Yes. Sneak peek of what you're going to get here in the video. Going all in the boot, and off we are back home. Oh, this one got out of the car and ran away, so it's a good job I went back and checked. Okay, let's get back home. Okay, we are back and we have spent a grand total of £17.05. Actually doesn't include this because this was an extra £10, so £27.05. I bought this because the craft room that we're doing, it's going to be a great way to store all of the bits for the kits. So we can pop everything, so we've got like all the hooks and eyes and things in each drawer. And then you can just pull it out and pack the kits. It was actually Gab's idea, because as we all know, he's the brains behind this business, not me. Yeah, and obviously pastels, matches the vibe, matches the branding and all of that. So we got this from the range. So the first thing that I picked up, you'll see, was the macrame yarn. It says wool yarn, but it's macrame cotton. So not wool, it's macrame yarn, cotton in lilac and blue. The reason that I picked these up is because yarn like this is great for making storage baskets with and things like that. So I'm thinking of making something quite big and cutesy, but equally practical at the same time with these. These were £2.99 each, but you could also buy a pack of, I think, 4 or 5 maybe, for £10, which is really good value. So if you are into macrame, again, great value, £2.99. They had quite a few range of colours. A great range of colours and really good value, and each one is 3mm in thickness, 109 yards in length. Which I don't know how many meters that is, but it'll magically in editing be popped up on the screen next to me so you can see. So £2.99 a pop, £6 for 2, £10 for 5. Great value. Next thing I picked up was just one of the basic DK yarns that was on the shelves. You'll see there was loads of yarns from DK all the way down to mega bulky. If you haven't seen my Temu review video, the pink yarn, I'll link it down below, but the pink yarn that I bought, the really, really bulky yarn that I bought from Temu, was actually in the range. They didn't have pink, they had black and grey, I think. But you could get that from the range. So if you're looking for hand knitting or crochet yarn, then that's a place you can get it from. So this is the range's bog standard DK yarn. They've got their own brand now. It's called Devante. Label says, great for beginners and experienced knitters. Strong, holds its shape and soft. 4.5mm needle, but it's quite thin, so I definitely recommend a 3 or a 4 maximum. 100 meters in length, which I think is probably 50 grams, if I'm right. Hopefully I am. 100% acrylic, so just a basic DK yarn. £1.09 for a 50 gram ball. Not bad at all. The yarns are on 3 for 2, which is a great deal, and I think it's really accessible. And not only that is, I know the range is a big chain store, but you are putting money back into the economy. So you're not buying it from China, you're putting money back into the British economy by shopping at a high street store. Yes, it's a chain, but don't forget that chain has just bought out Wilko's and given loads of people their jobs back. So, you know, if we continue to put money into our chain stores, it goes back into the British economy. So just before anyone says, because I know it's coming, oh, but it's a big chain store. Yes, it is, but it's going into the British economy. So just there's my justification for shopping at the range. So yeah, this is their bog standard DK yarn. It feels really soft actually, not scratchy like some of the cheap DK yarn that you can get. Really nice. The next yarn I bought was the psychedelic ombre cotton yarn, because look at the colours, it's just, it fits the vibe over here all over. This is a psychedelic ombre cotton yarn, 100% cotton, strong, holds its shape and soft, 5.5mm needle and 155 meters in length, which is 100 grams in weight. Again, Devante, the brand name, it says Finest Collection on there. It's our new kitten. So she formed a really strong attachment to me, so now can't be anywhere without me. So she might just stay. Yeah, the colour selection for the cottons was amazing. You'll have seen there was like this one that was like yellow and reds and pinks. It was really nice. Reminded me a lot actually of the Sugar and Cream, the Lily. Feels quite a lot like the Lily Sugar and Cream as well. Perhaps not as thick as that. Not as bulky. It says a 5.5mm hook, but I've bought a 4.5 to use with this. So I'm probably not going to go any more than that. Lovely yarn. I mean, it's great. It is quite soft actually for a cotton yarn, which is, the Lily isn't. That's quite sturdy and strong, but this is actually quite soft. So shall we do a face test with it? Shall we do it? Yeah, I can imagine it working for like face cloths and scrubbies and things like that. Removable makeup pads, stuff like that. Doesn't feel scratchy on the skin. It's definitely a good buy for us. The next thing that I bought, because I really wanted to showcase that it's not just about the hooks and the yarn. There was a crochet book there as well that you could have bought alongside your hooks and yarn. But I just wanted to sort of stress that you can get kits from the range as well. So if you are thinking about learning to crochet, any kids that you think are learning to crochet, teenagers, like for gifting or something like that, or just for yourself, you can pick up a kit like this. And again, really accessible at £5.99. So you could go into the range, grab something like this for £6 and pretty much start learning how to crochet. So this is called Too Cute to Crochet, and when I saw it I immediately had to pick this box up. Crochet, learn how to make cute crochet creatures, and on the box there's a snail and some bees, some owls and some bunnies. Armed with crochet, hook, yarn and a few accessories, you are limited by only your imagination. Oh, what a lovely sentiment, but very true when it comes to crochet. You'll find a 24-page instruction book plus materials to create 3 projects. Let's delve into the box. We've got stuffing, lots of little bits of yarn in here, and they're all divided nicely in a recyclable box, which is nice. And then our little brochure as well. And in here we have, okay, so getting started, terminology and symbols, which is great. Oh, and conversion charts as well. A beautiful bee, a beautiful bee. Handy hints, a bunny. Oh, that's cute. A pastel owl. What did it say we could make? A bunny, a bee and a snail. A bunny, a bee and a snail. So there's also a pastel owl, and then you come to the snail, which we can make with our supplies. Ooh, a chicken or an egg. Oh, a chicken in an egg. Oh, this is nice for Easter. Easter's coming up as well, so this is really nice for Easter, for gifting. A wonderful whale. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Oh, nice. So you get materials to make the bee, the bunny and the snail, and then also patterns for an owl, a chicken and egg and a whale. So 6 patterns and materials to make 3 projects. I'd say as a nice gift. Oh, and a hook. 3mm hook as well, which is great for amigurumi. And it's metal. Very good. Like a metal hook in a kit. So I'd say that was really great value. Really, really great value actually. And definitely worth a go if you've got a range near you to just pick up for someone that loves crochet. And finally, for the grand old total of £1, I bought a 4.5mm hook. For £1, you can't really go wrong. It's not an ergonomic one. It is just a plain metal one. but likely I'll make my own resin handle anyway, because if you didn't know, I have made or started making my own resin crochet hooks, but for £1, if you're, so basically for £2.9p you can start learning to crochet. That's as cheap as it's going to be. £2.9p, a hook, a ball of yarn, DK yarn, and you can start learning how to crochet with YouTube tutorials or online like Pinterest and things like that. So on our crochet supplies, the grand total of £17.05, I've managed to get 4 balls of all different types of yarns, 2 macrame balls, we've got a cotton ball, and we have a DK ball, and we've also managed to get ourselves a hook, and also managed to get ourselves a crochet kit as well. I'd say that was pretty good value. Prices on their own were good value. The fact that I was able to get all of that stuff for under £20 is great value, and I'm supporting the British economy. Tick for us. So yeah, I think the range is well worth a look in for crochet supplies if you have a range near you. I'm not sure how many stores there are throughout the UK, but I'm going to, via the magic of editing, pop that up on the screen now. Definitely worth a go if you've got one close to you. Go and have a look. You might find something that you really like. At the minute, at the time of posting this video, they've got loads of Easter stuff in as well, so the colour palettes in there are really, really nice. Okay, so for the supplies as a whole, value 8 out of 10, definitely great value. Actually, I'm going to go 9 out of 10 for value, because I don't think you could get better value. I am going to go, as the series progresses, to places like The Works and Dunelm and B&M and Home Bargains and things like that, but I'm pretty sure the range has really good value. So let me know if there's a range near you. Have you been in? Have you used their crochet supplies? What did you think about them? Let me know if, because of this, you'll now go and seek one out and have a look and see what else is in there. Let me know in the comments what your favourite in-person, not online, in-person yarn shops are in the UK. Stay tuned for the next in the series. The next time we go yarn shopping, we are going to be going to Abercorn's, which is one of my personal favourite yarn shops. Please like and subscribe, you guys. It helps me out a lot, and it helps me to continue going out there, purchasing, reviewing, you know, making these videos for you guys. New videos go up every Sunday between 6 and 7. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.